Hey guys, so before we get into this episode, we wanted to let you know that this isn't our best audio quality we've ever put out, unfortunately.
No, sadly not. Well, we're working with completely new equipment, as you guys may or may not know.
New cameras, new mics,
new
lights.
software. Literally everything is new. And of course, it was working beautifully. But when we recorded in post, it sounded a little janky. Not going to lie here. I don't think it's bad enough to scrap the episode. So we still wanted to put it out for you guys.
Yeah, or else we would have had to completely skip this week because we are out of time.
We do not want to do that.
No, we know you guys are excited and we are too. So hopefully it's not too bad to listen to, but I know it's not the quality that you guys are expecting.
Yes, and we apologize for that. We really do, but we still wanted to put it out for you guys, and we did fix the problem, so going forward it should be totally fine. But we just want to go ahead and let you guys know before the actual episode starts.
We hope you still enjoy, and we're excited for 2022.
Roll the clip.
And welcome back to the Sesh. I am Kendall Rae.
And I am Janelle. And we are in our new studio.
That's right, baby. We are so excited to be in this space. It's so convenient having our own set that is just for us, just for this show. Because, filming Mile Higher and Lights Out here was a little bit of a challenge.
The shows could not be any more different from each other.
Really could not be.
So they definitely needed their own vibes, and I think we really pulled it off and captured the Sesh vibe.
Yes, and huge shout out to the fabulous Blair Fowler, who worked on all three of our sets and did an amazing job. She came up with the idea for this banquet.
She said you can do either one, I guess. I don't know, just
banquet.
Not baguette.
It's not a baguette.
It's not a baguette. But
this
is
extremely velvety
couch. It's so cute. It's super blue if you're listening. It's very, very
We
teal.
picked the color. And the reason that these were all delayed is, sometimes things get a little crazy with shipping. First it was in the wrong shape.
It was in the complete wrong shape. It's a half circle. It was not that when it came in. This is custom. So it took months to build, and then we got it dropped off, and it was completely fucked. Unfortunately. So we sent it back and have a redo. But things just take a while to come in and, set up. But we are here now. Thank you for your patience.
And it looks so good. If you look in Janelle's camera, you can see we actually have a little door here.
Yeah, the secret Sesh door.
Yeah. Maybe some guests will be coming through there.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Some pop scares, jump scares.
Yeah. We actually have some good guests lined up for the year. I'm so excited for 2022 to be back for all three of our shows, which things are kind of changing a little bit. I'm sure you guys noticed we are uploading today on a Thursday. Mm-hmm. That is actually our new uploading day.
Yes, it is.
And we did that for a bunch of reasons that probably aren't interesting to you, but basically it makes our lives way easier when it comes to editing and uploading and everything. So now you get the show a little earlier in the week. Yeah. Maybe it's a little end of the week treat for you.
End of the week treat.
End of the week treat.
Yeah. So be on the lookout every Thursday, people.
Blair really had the vision for this. We could not have done this without her. She is actually in her last semester right now for design school. Mm-hmm. And she's going to do so many beautiful houses and projects for so many different people. Definitely check her out. If you guys don't know who Blair Fowler is.
Yeah, she's like the OG beauty YouTuber.
Yes, Juicy Star 07.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. She was a big inspiration to us back when we started trying to get on the interwebs.
Oh, God, yeah. Guys, at one point I had a beauty channel.
Yeah.
Buried now. You'll never find it.
You
but
did.
She was my insight. I was like, I want to be like Blair Fowler.
Okay, I was so cringe. I went to Blair's comment section to advertise my channel.
Where you're like, follow me.
Yeah, I was like, when she would upload, I would get on there and be like, please, guys, come and check out my channel.
Remember when you would do a giveaway and be like, giving away a naked palette on my channel?
It was rough out there in the beginning. You had to go hard. It was the only way to get followers.
That's so funny.
But yes, we are back with all three of our shows. Sesh will be coming to you first. Mm-hmm. Lights Out coming to you Fridays. Mm-hmm. So that's the same day tomorrow. And then Mile Higher will be back next Wednesday, which is, what day is that? What day even is it?
It is
January's a weird month.
26th. It will be back.
Yeah.
So
don't you feel like January is kind of weird to get on track with the dates for some reason? I always think it's a week earlier than it is.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah. And 2022.
Yes.
That shit's hard to get used to.
I love even years for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really have any reasoning other than I like it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yep. Very excited for this year. We have so many good guests lined up. So many good episodes, great content for you guys. Starting with today's episode, which has been so highly requested. I used to do these videos on my channel, and every year you guys still request it. And I have moved on to just true crime because it's better for the YouTube algorithm. And it's kind of a weird thing where if you have sort of a niche, is it a niche or a niche?
I don't freaking know. I've always wondered that.
It's a niche. All right, thanks, Karelly. Yeah, shout out. Sydney and Karelly are here.
Oh, yeah. Show you guys.
Look at that. New backdrop, new producer desk.
We have mics. We each have our own mics now.
Guys, they have their own mics. We really graduated into a professional show here.
We should take a moment of appreciation
yes.
for this.
Excellent
very good.
work. We all
very good.
Only took us months.
But yes, you guys request this every year still on my channel. So this is the perfect place for us to do it. We are going to be doing 2022 psychic predictions, which they're not our predictions. Do you have any predictions?
No.
I was laying in bed last night like, maybe we can come up with our own predictions, but I couldn't think of anything creative.
I predict that the Sesh will do amazing.
Yes, top of the comedy chart.
Top of the comedy chart. Wouldn't that be something?
We're still shocked that we're even on the comedy charts, honestly.
Yeah, somehow
Someone thinks
still
we're funny.
There. I know. I'm like, really? Someone besides my own self. Shocking.
Yeah.
But I'll take it.
We think we're hilarious.
Yeah,
we always have.
Right. But now I guess people like to hear what the hell we say.
So we did this last year. We went over 2021 predictions. And so now we're going to revisit those predictions, see what came true, and then look at what psychics have to say for 2022. And then, of course, we'll be back in 23 to see if they were right.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Should we start off with 2021 predictions?
Oh, predictions.
Let's see if any of them came true. So first one being, life will slowly go back to normal. Raffle.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I don't think that happens at all. I think the world is changing. Well, you know what? Maybe they mean it in the sense of like, this is the new normal. We feel a little bit.
I don't think that's how they meant it.
You're right.
I think they had more wishful thinking than that.
No, that's absolutely not what
I think they just were like, that's probably a safe prediction to think it's probably going to go back to normal. But nope.
I don't think
it's a big no on that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's honestly so funny to think back to when, well, at first we were all calling it Corona.
Yeah.
And I never even heard COVID at first, like the first couple weeks.
Yeah, it was just Corona.
Yeah, it was just coronavirus. And when we did like an episode on Mile Higher, well, I guess we didn't do a whole episode, but we talked about it. And I remember us saying, you know, I think it'll probably go back to normal, like hopefully by the summer. Like October at the latest, I've heard.
I was like, I hope my birthday will be fine in August. That's really funny.
Here we are, 2022. And yeah, it's so wild. I was just texting with one of my friends who just got boosted and she got it and she lost her taste and smell, her and her husband.
That's my worst fear, is losing the taste and smell.
That's
or like
the
some
worst.
people taste everything like it tastes like actual shit to people.
I know. It's
I'm like,
oh,
terrible.
I can't believe neither of us have gotten it.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on this wood.
Yeah, I feel very lucky.
Yes, to all of you out there who have gotten it and have had long COVID or like long-term effects, we really feel for you. It's rough. But yeah, that definitely did not happen.
No, and it actually got worse because a bunch of new variants popped up. So that's really cute as well.
Yeah, so now there's the newest one is Deltacron. That's kind of what they're talking about, right?
I think that one was accidentally like mixed together in the lab, and now they're like, it's not actually a thing.
Oh yeah, because I saw some article that it was kind of popping up in France, but maybe it's not.
I don't fucking know. I can't keep track. Okay.
Yeah, it's very confusing, and it's just so much information, misinformation. It's hard to really follow anything. And the CDC is saying something new like every day.
The CDC don't give a fuck. CDC's like, I don't care,
really
spitting
don't.
each other's mouths for all.
That's kind of their attitude lately. It's really bad.
Oh God.
But anyway, there was another prediction in 2021 that Melania was going to leave Donald Trump. And that obviously did not happen. They are still together.
They're besties. Okay, another one was government-sponsored kidnapping will make the news. This was interesting. It didn't really happen, but in October of 2021, 17 members of missionaries from the U.S. and Canada were kidnapped. This is not government-sponsored, but it did make worldwide news. They were actually abducted by a Haitian
government-sponsored. The government. The U.S. is sponsoring this kidnapping.
I mean,
that's but this was actually really scary. So the missionaries were traveling to Titayan after visiting an orphanage in Croix des Bouquets, and they were abducted after leaving the orphanage. Very scary, but all 17 victims were released, and it hasn't been confirmed if any ransom fees were paid. And normally the U.S. government is known for not paying ransoms because they don't want to encourage more kidnappings, obviously.
That's right.
But so I guess that I don't really give it to him though.
No, I would say that didn't come true because it's pretty much obvious that there's going to be some type of like kidnapping in the world. So I would say it's a no for me on that one.
Yeah. Oh, this one's funny.
Yeah, this one's hilarious.
Blimps
making a comeback.
I don't think so, man.
It's kind of happening. It's kind of happening. So,
is it?
Well, back in the day, they were huge, which is so funny because Kendall, by the time this video goes live, it'll already be out. Kendall just did a video
on Lou Pearlman. And he was really into the blimps, the Goodyear blimps from his childhood.
Really into it.
Yep.
But yeah, they used to be really popular. They were used for advertising and broadcasting, you know, especially before airplanes really got their start. Well, not their start, but their popularity, I guess you could say their start. But anyways, blimps were hella popular. But now there's only about 25 registered blimps in the U.S.
And I think that's actually in the world. I looked it up and clarified. It's 25 in the world. Or, I mean, hopefully, because I said that in my video. Yeah, and when you first look it up, how many blimps are there in the world?
I think it is 20. Yeah, you're right. So
that's a very small amount of blimps for the whole world.
I guess Goodyear Tires like occasionally uses them, but not really.
Yeah, kind of as like a fun vintage thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think Goodyear is the only one that still uses their blimps for advertising, because that's what I was reading was that Goodyear has like 3 working and 4 out of commission, but they're one of the only ones that still use it for advertising.
Well, they're hella expensive because they run off of helium. And I actually didn't know this, but helium, you can't create helium. You have to like find it naturally in the earth.
Oh.
I had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
I guess hydrogen is another option, but it's dangerous because it's very flammable. So it's, you know, kind of hard to keep these things going. So anyways, there's this new goal, and it's to use blimps to transport cargo to hard to access locations. That's what they're starting to use them for. It would lower the cost of shipping because there's no need to build a catwalk and is more sustainable ways to lift to difficult locations.
Oh, I thought they were going to be filling the actual blimp with the stuff. I was like, wouldn't that weigh it down?
No, they kind of like, there's a picture of it. I think obviously this isn't a real picture. But
imagine if you saw that a blimp carrying a whole ass house.
But yeah, I think that's the idea. Or like those giant wind turbines, the little arm parts of them. What the hell are they called? You know what I'm talking about.
The arm parts, the wind turbines.
Yeah, you guys blades, know. Yeah. You know, whatever the hell.
Anyway.
But yeah, there's a French company called Flying Whales. And they're trying to make it a reality by the end of 2021. They're going to be building their first factory.
That's a really cute name, Flying Whales. But really does fit.
I don't know, because it says that it was already built, but I don't know if it actually is. It said it'd be done by the end of last year, but I can't confirm if it's actually done yet. Probably not.
Well, they're planning actually flying it in 2023. Yeah. And not entering the commercial space until 2025.
But that's interesting. They could be coming back.
So maybe that psychic was onto something, because that was a quite random thing.
Random and specific. Yeah.
Which I do always appreciate, the really specific
Me too.
things.
I'm like,
you know,
don't just be like, oh, the world's going to get hotter. It's like, well, yeah, girl, that's how it's been going for a while.
There will be hurricanes in this next year.
There will be rain and fires.
30% chance it's already raining. Okay, the next one is that AR and VR will go mainstream. Now, that definitely came true this year. We saw Facebook's, well, I guess, release. Is it already out? I think it is. I've seen people on it.
I think so. People work for it.
On the metaverse. Yeah.
It's so bizarre. The whole thing.
You can have a career on the metaverse.
Oh, yeah. How do you access it? Like, how do you get on the metaverse?
I haven't even been on Facebook since I got married like 6 years ago.
I think that there are definitely people who work full time in VR. Like, that is their job, is to be in VR and like help
guide people. Yeah. Tour guides for the VR world. That's weird. That's so weird.
Another cool thing is that Ray-Ban came out with these sunglasses that actually have cameras in them. So they have like a 5 megapixel, which is pretty good for glasses if you think about it. They're touch control, they have audio, and they're tangent with Facebook. So
it's really cool. It also is kind of freaky though. Like thinking of ways people could use that in dastardly ways, you know.
True. But I feel like when a cell phone first came out, that's people like, could you imagine?
That's true. If everyone had a camera.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I feel like you can be more secretive if you have glasses on versus holding up your phone and filming someone.
You're like, oh, I just need these to see.
It's easier to film Karens that way though if you have your glasses.
True.
They can't yell at you. They won't even know.
Left, right, and center these days.
Yeah, that's
can't
right.
Get away with Karening anymore. There's also earbuds that translate foreign language like almost automatically. They're called the WT2 Edge.
It's really cool.
And it's truly bi-directional and simultaneous translation earbuds. So it translates in real time and delivers what you said to your listener's ear in as little as 0.5 seconds. It has a 95% accuracy, and it has 40 languages and 93 accents.
That's honestly really, really cool. And it's going to make the world so much smaller if everyone is wearing those one day. Can you imagine? There's just no language barriers at all. Everyone can communicate easily. That's pretty cool.
Really cool. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
That's very interesting.
What else we got here?
Oh yeah. Yes. These predictions. Taylor Swift and Paris Hilton will get married, which I remember I thought both of those wouldn't come true because I didn't know that Paris was dating Carter. Is it Room?
I think it's Room.
Yeah, because I had just watched her documentary or her YouTube originals, and she had just broken up with a dude in there. So I thought that wasn't going to happen, but it did.
Yep.
I was actually in LA when that happened.
Oh,
I was like down the street from her wedding. There was wedding guests at our hotel walking around and talking about Paris. And I was like, maybe they're talking about Paris Hilton, completely joking. Then I look it up and it's like, oh yeah, her wedding's today in Beverly Hills.
That's awesome. You should have crashed your wedding.
I know. I was thinking about it.
Kendall
Me
Rae
and Josh didn't really have good outfits.
Wedding.
I don't think we'd blend in.
No, you can't have Birkenstocks in Paris Hilton. That's
wedding. Pretty much all I had.
But I feel like that's a pretty good prediction to make. Like, that's pretty ballsy. That's pretty specific.
Yeah,
it is. All the celebrities to pick from. You know?
And I don't think her relationship was super like public or well known going into last year. So yeah, got to give it to her on that. However, Taylor Swift did not get married.
No, she did not.
Nope, she just dragged Jake Gyllenhaal again 10 years later.
No.
They also predicted a freak weather event in Italy, which actually did happen. There was a powerful cyclonic storm that dumped an estimated 11.8 inches of water down on Italy in the end of October, which is almost half the average amount of the expected annual rainfall. So, I mean, I guess cyclonic storm.
Yeah. I guess
freak weather event. I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
It's freaky enough.
I would give them credit for that.
I say, yeah, they get that.
I mean, it caused a lot of damage, unfortunately. So,
yeah.
But obviously, extreme weather is just becoming more and more regular. It's not as rare anymore or
not that hard to predict. Like the weather predictions are kind of like, unless you're going to give me an exact date and exactly what's going to happen and where, it's kind of.
Yeah.
But they did say Italy. So, yeah, I give it to them.
I'll give it to them.
Next one, Lily Allen and Khloe Kardashian will be pregnant again. So we both know, or we know that neither of those things happened.
As far as we know.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, no, neither of them had children. Like they could get pregnant during the year.
Yeah, maybe Khloe's like maybe one of them got pregnant in November.
That's
and
true.
Not saying anything, who knows?
That's very true. I guess we can't really confirm this until later on.
But someone really close to Khloe had another baby.
Yeah, what a fucking mess that whole situation was.
Trusty Tompies.
Tristies. Trusty.
Trusty crusty Tristy. Dude, what the hell is he doing?
I have no idea. I don't understand.
Like,
he cheats on seemingly every woman he's ever been with. He's been with some of those beautiful women, and I don't get it.
How awkward for him to be like on Instagram, oh, it's actually my baby, my bad. Sorry, Khloe.
Yeah, well, the way he treated Marley Nichols originally too, or it's Marley Nichols, right? She's a personal trainer, and they conceived this baby back last March, supposedly on Tristan Thompson's birthday, and Khloe had just made a post, wishing him happy birthday, professing love to him and everything, and then he, really thanked her well for that. Yeah, it's honestly just such a sad situation because the leaked DMs that he sent her to, telling her to just take care of the pregnancy and that he would give her $75,000, and if she didn't make that decision, she's going to get no child support because he was like, yeah, you're only going to get as much as an unemployed person in Texas, which will be a couple $100 a month. So your best option is taking my $75,000 instead,
bro,
and taking care of this.
I don't even think that's how that works, actually.
Yeah, he's just very questionable.
Maybe you should wrap it up, Tristan Thompson.
Yeah.
Ever heard of a condom?
Or add some hot sauce in the condom.
Oh, hot sauce.
Drake can tell you all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to look more into that story next week. We're going to do a whole episode of Spices.
I thought you were going to say a whole episode on Drake's spicy condom.
You probably could, honestly.
Oh, boy.
Okay, next prediction. Personalized shopping will become more popular. No, duh. Shit. I could have predicted that one, right?
Instacart, Stitch Fix, Drive Up, the whole 9 yards.
And obviously the pandemic is going to launch that even more.
Yep. Exactly.
So, yes.
Now, one thing that we had talked about last year was a woman named Jessica Adams who actually has most of her visions through her dreams. And one of the things that she talked about was having a vision of a list of numbers that is connected to a high infection rate or high infection numbers. So I would say that is definitely accurate. Just considering the amount of new variants and infection rates, they've gone so high. So yes, I would say that's definitely true.
But again, I feel like,
did you really have a dream about that? And or did you just say you did? I mean, I don't even really know much about her. So I can't really, I'm not trying to question their credibility, but
it's a big, I don't know.
I'm a little skeptical.
Yeah. I mean, that's healthy, right?
Yeah, exactly. Also, reconstructed solar ferries and electric public transportation. So this is kind of interesting, but Germany and Colombia are taking steps to cut gas and diesel from their public transit systems.
Good
and
for them.
Berlin specifically is reviving electric tram lines that were ripped out when the Berlin Wall went up. And then the capital of Colombia, Bogota, is actually building gondolas that cut through the clouds to connect to working class communities living on hills and mountains that are far away and out of reach.
That's really cool.
That's interesting, I thought. And then Bergen, a city in western Norway, is moving its public ferries away from diesel and onto batteries.
Again, I feel like that's kind of easy to predict, but I'll give it to them.
And then also their buses are electric. So that's cool that, we're seeing a lot more renewable energy being used.
Yeah, just not as much here.
Yeah, unfortunately, America has a ways to go for that.
Next, everything will be recycled, remodeled, and secondhand. I'd say some things, not everything.
No. One thing I think that's interesting is it's becoming really trendy to thrift and to upcycle, reuse, find old vintage stuff, especially on TikTok. There's a whole community of people thrifting or taking old furniture and totally redoing it. And
I mean, it's hard to say because I think that community's always been there. It's just now they have a place to post it, which every community kind of has a newfound place on TikTok.
True. But I guess maybe it was almost something that people wouldn't necessarily brag about. Hey, I got this used clothing item. Whereas now it's just super cool and encouraged to be I found this. I was digging through, this thrift store and found this awesome piece from the 80s or whatever. So I don't know. Just
kind of interesting. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you believe these psychics are actually having,
visions?
Yeah. Or is it just kind of educated guesses?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really hard because every, psychic has something different to say. And obviously the success rate of these predictions most of the time are pretty low.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I've done these videos now years and almost everyone is incorrect every year.
Yeah. And also I was realizing when I was looking for ones for this year, they're a lot harder to come by. People are not making them nearly as much.
Yeah. Because I think shit's getting so weird that it's hard to make ballsy predictions and actually be right.
Who knows what the fuck is going to happen?
Yeah, it's unpredictable these days.
Anything can happen.
But there are some 2022 predictions that we are going to go over today, starting with Tana Hoy, or Tana Hoy. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. He had some very interesting things to say. So we will look over that. But first, we're going to take our first ad break of the day. Janelle, you know what holiday is coming up?
Valentine's Day.
That's right, baby. You're going to be my Valentine?
Of course I'll be your Valentine.
Thank you. Well, if you really want to treat me this year, you can get me some Third Love. Celebrate Valentine's Day with luxe intimate gift sets and ultra soft loungewear that hug better, support longer, and love you right back. Third Love has a new deco lace collection, and it's designed to make you feel sexy 365 days of the year. Putting on this collection feels like indulging yourself every day. Third Love does comfort so you can do you. Their bras, underwear, activewear, and feel-good all-day wear are designed to hug better, hold stronger, and support longer. Third Love obsesses over each stitch, so you never have to think about how something feels, looks, or wears. As most of you know, I am a big Third Love fan. They are truly the only bras I will wear. I mean that 100%. They are the only bras that I have in my drawers. They're just so much more comfortable than other bras I have tried. And I love their fitting room quiz. It helped me find my actual cup size. I was wearing the wrong cup size for years. The fitting room quiz is like a personal shopper, but better. It focuses on size, breast shape, current fit issues, and your personal style to find bras and underwear that are perfect for you. And the fitting room quiz has helped over 18 million women find their true bra size, and you could be next. And if you're wearing the right bra size, you're going to feel way better. You're going to love your fit, guaranteed. And if not, exchanges and returns are free for 60 days. And Third Love's team of expert fit stylists are available via chat or text to answer all of your questions. And here at the Sesh, we love Third Love because they give back. Third Love is the largest donor of undergarments in the United States. They partner with organizations across the country, and Third Love has donated over $40 million worth of bras to help people in need. Feeling is believing, so upgrade to everyday pieces that love your body as much as you do. Right now, you can get 20% off your first order at thirdlove.com/sesh. That's 20% off at thirdlove.com/sesh.
Friends, it is now time to talk about one of my favorite sponsors, HelloFresh. We've been working with HelloFresh for years, and I truly love them. HelloFresh delivers pre-portioned ingredients to your door, including farm-fresh produce that arrives within a week, so you get convenience without skimping on quality. Skip the trip to the grocery store, saving you the wait in the long lines. I hate waiting in grocery store lines. Ensuring you don't waste extra money or excess food. I love HelloFresh because the directions are so easy to follow, even if you're not super familiar with cooking. Like my boyfriend, personally, he's not the best chef in the world, but he's becoming so much better, and he's learning all new techniques and what flavors to put together thanks to HelloFresh. And you guys, HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal of the same quality. HelloFresh offers 50 menu and market items to choose from every week, including veggie, calorie smart, pescatarian, family-friendly, gourmet options. They provide so much variety. That's the thing that I love so much about HelloFresh is every single week they have new meals to choose from, so you never get bored of eating the same thing over and over again. And it's great because they offer tons of flexibility, so you can easily customize your order online or in the app. So go to HelloFresh.com/sesh16 and use code SESH16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. Go to HelloFresh.com/sesh16 and use code SESH16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. And that is why HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit.
So, Tana Hoy was born with a very rare psychic gift. He claims that he not only has the ability to hear the voices of spirit guides, guardian angels, ascended masters, and loved ones on the other side, but he can also see them and talk with them. This first one's really interesting. It says that things are going to get tough for Alec Baldwin as more information comes out about the incident that happened. Just horrible. Did you watch the interview with him?
I just heard it wasn't great.
It wasn't great. It was a really rough situation. But he predicts that he may not look so innocent after more information comes to the surface.
That's interesting.
Not sure if that's going to come true. We'll have to see on that.
Yeah.
Also, he says that a bizarre murder is going to happen in Hollywood. He says some will say that it reminds them of the Charles Manson murders that happened back in 1969. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have some blood on the wall shit. Yeah. I don't know.
That's a very specific thing.
That is. And I don't know. I doubt that, especially because, I don't know. I guess it's always possible, but you don't see that stuff as often anymore, especially now with DNA.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to get away with.
Oh, yeah, a lot harder.
For sure.
Not that they got away with it, but yeah, I don't know. That's scary.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if that one comes true.
We shall see.
Also, there will be a new gossip book, which will expose the personal lives of some very famous celebrities and will be talked about behind closed doors and possibly get published. But it will be nipped in the bud before the public even knows about it.
Side note, I thought it was nipped in the butt.
I thought so too.
My whole life until I fucking read that.
Here.
No, like a flower, nipped in the bud.
Makes a lot more sense now.
Nipped in the butt, like a dog, like nip you in the butt.
Yeah. Yep, nipped in the butt. And then I read, I was like, oh, bud, right? Flower bud before it blooms.
That's amazing.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, this one's kind of hard to say because how are we supposed to know if it gets nipped in the bud?
Get published. Who knows?
That would be juicy.
That'd be
I
awesome.
could get down with that.
Burn book.
Some Hollywood secrets. We all know there's a lot.
Then he talks about some international predictions, starting with a plane crash that will result in the loss of several lives. A few Americans, some Europeans will perish in the crash.
That's scary.
That is really scary. And I was like thinking about that. I was like, oh God, now I'm scared to fly on planes.
Oh no. Don't let this create anxiety for you. I mean,
yeah, it's fine.
Who knows, right?
Yeah, it could all not happen.
Yeah.
China is going to tighten its control over Hong Kong and more people are going to disappear without a trace. That's scary.
And that's probable, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is, sadly.
Very scary. Another virus will pop up again outside of the United States. and even newer vaccines will be recommended.
What the hell? A new virus? And this is not the only person that says new virus. It comes up again. So I'm like, well, I guess that's not that hard to predict, but still, that fucking terrifies me.
That's specific, though. New virus. I mean, it's going to be a yes or a no at the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, he also has some scientific predictions. One, that robots are going to be in the news more and more. Yeah, I mean, I think we all see that happening, right? You know, there's even servers at restaurants and stuff that are robots, and obviously food delivery. Yeah, it really is.
Freaks me out.
It freaks me out too. Have you seen the one that you can get for your kid?
No.
Oh, what's it called? Dang it.
You can get a robot.
Yeah, of course Josh wants one for our kids. Yeah, it's
what
like
is
this
the purpose of it?
There's like a little name. Honestly, it's kind of cute. It's like this little blue guy.
Moxie?
Moxie, that's it. Yeah.
Interesting. What does it do? Just like hangs out with your kid, babysits?
Yeah, it like asks them like, I saw a video where it was like, what were your dreams about? And the kid was like, well, it's like it's supposed to be a friend for them.
Damn. So when they're like, Mom, can I talk to you? Like, no, go talk to Moxie.
Yeah, go talk to your Moxie. It's a babysitter.
Oh my God. Moxie's like, hey, little boy, please do not stick the knife inside of the outlet.
Dude, that's going to be a thing one day where there's going to be full-on babysitting robots.
Oh, yeah.
That's terrifying.
There's in Pueblo, there is a restaurant that has their first like robotic.
Wow, in Pueblo?
Yeah, it's
damn.
I know exactly.
The new frontiers in Pueblo,
right?
apparently.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, they have like a whole like it's like the first in the state to have like whole robotic servers.
Wow. I'm surprised that Denver didn't have that.
I'm surprised Pueblo got
first.
it.
That's
wow.
sweet.
Didn't expect that. That's interesting. Okay.
This is cool though. New discoveries in the field of artificial limbs will be made in creating limbs so realistic looking that you won't be able to tell if they're real or not.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
And I mean, I feel like that's obvious that that's going to happen, that artificial limbs are going to become better and better and better over the years. Are we going to see that this year though? Who knows?
I don't know. We will have to find out.
That'd be very cool.
I know.
And in health and medicine predictions, he says that turmeric will become the first official herb prescribed by doctors and hospitals for treating certain ailments.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and could happen.
Talks about the benefits of turmeric and how it's amazing.
so good for your body.
So that'd be interesting if they could somehow prescribe like a specific type that's like super powerful, I guess you could say.
That'd be great, but I just don't see it happening. Like, I don't see natural prescriptions happening like that.
No, I don't.
Because it's going to open up a whole new door that they certainly don't want opened.
Or maybe they're like, people are catching on and they enjoy the fact that they can go to their, pharmacy or whatever, or their local grocery store and pick up turmeric pills. So maybe if the actual pharmaceutical industry can go,
they're going to try to gatekeep it.
Yeah, exactly. Like sink their teeth into it, or like, formulate. There we go. Formulate. If they can formulate some type of herbal supplement that's, you can only get through the pharmacy or through prescription.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, they could.
Also, a new type of mold will be discovered to have certain health benefits when it comes to treating certain diseases.
Mold that actually has health benefits?
That'd be sweet.
Interesting.
So that's a very specific thing.
Yeah.
I'll be interested.
His are very specific. Pacific.
Yeah.
Okay, and in love predictions, he says divorce rates among straight couples will be higher this year than ever before. I mean, they go up every fucking year. Mm-hmm. I think that's natural and explainable too, just by the way that, things have gone.
Projection.
Yeah. And sure. Well, I think it's really a reflection of women having more of a voice and more rights. And
right.
I think that's really where it comes from.
Feeling more comfortable.
Yeah.
I agree. And then
I don't look at it as a bad thing at all, personally.
No. I don't think so.
I'm a child of divorce. And it's not great, but
it's not the greatest thing on earth. But I also think like it should be, the taboo around it should be taken away. Because for so long, people are like, oh, if you leave your family, then you're ruining the household. And meanwhile, a lot of times it's much healthier for parents to get divorced, so they can get out of that toxic relationship.
Exactly. I don't think there's anything bad necessarily about divorce rates going up.
It's honestly how you handle it, especially like if you have kids, it's how you handle the divorce and, work through it.
Yes.
Anyways, but they do say that divorce rates with LGBTQ plus community will continue to remain low, which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah, it is. And it makes a lot of sense. Also, 2022 is going to be the year of the soulmate for Libras, Pisces, Leos, Aquarians, and Cancers. You hear that, Leo?
Woo! These zodiac signs can expect to find true love this year.
Ooh, you've already got it.
I was gonna say I already found true love. The bit. What the fuck?
The bit.
The bit.
Okay. Also, this is not so great. But a new type of sexually transmitted disease will be discovered, according to Tana. And this new disease could, according to him, cause women and men to become sterile. Scientists will be baffled and not able to find answers to this as quickly as they would like. Again, very specific.
It's really interesting. He also says a new strange kind of sexual energy will flow through 2022, causing many people to do things and try things they have never tried before.
Walk on the wild side, baby. Yeah,
baby. Financial predictions. Stable investments should be the focus for 22 unless a person is a seasoned expert in the stock market. Even then, be very careful where you invest your money. And I guess gold will become a good investment, but only for a short time frame. So we shall see.
Don't people always say gold is a good investment? I feel like every year that's a thing.
And I guess more investment opportunities will continue to present themselves for investing in drug companies that produce new drugs related to COVID, which makes sense.
Yeah, so, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, we'll see.
Weather predictions. Okay, now these ones are... So he says utter and total destruction is going to pour down on parts of Texas. That's very scary. And he says that people who live there will say that it feels like Armageddon.
That's so scary.
Yeah, let's hope that one is not true.
I know, for real.
Very scary.
Meanwhile, Ethiopia is going to have a major drought, supposedly, and will cause famine and the loss of many lives.
That's terrifying.
Really scary stuff.
Saudi Arabia will experience a collapse of power within the king's family due to an embarrassing scandal.
That's very specific.
That is. We'll have to see if that one comes true.
I don't know. I guess it'll begin internally and then will expand outwards, causing damage to their reputation and a loss of power that will never be recovered. So we'll see about that.
All right. Our girl Baba Vanga is next.
Baba Vanga.
Baba. She was a bad bitch.
Yeah,
she really was.
A bad bitch.
So all her predictions are, she made very long time ago because she did pass away in 96, but she's still referred to today.
Yeah.
Her predictions started right after she lost her sight. It was actually during a storm, which is pretty interesting to think. I mean, she believed that she got her powers from the storm.
Yeah. Interesting.
So she was known for predicting 9/11. I mean, loosely. Loosely. She did not say exactly. No. She had a very creative way of speaking. And
yeah, she did.
Yeah. So also the Obama election, which she did kind of predict. So the discovery of a lethal virus in Siberia. According to her predictions, a team of researchers will discover a lethal virus in Siberia According to her predictions, researchers will discover a lethal virus that was up until now frozen in Siberia. Due to the catastrophic events of global warming, the virus will be released and could quickly spin out of control, which is a prediction that a lot of scientists have as well. And it does make sense.
Yeah. Who knows what the hell is frozen under the ice, dude? That hasn't been out for millions of years.
Yeah, that's really, really scary to think about.
It's wild.
She also predicted a lack of drinking water. She says many cities can expect to be hit by a shortage of drinking water this year. Population increases and the pollution of rivers will see many of us struggle to hydrate ourselves. That's scary.
Yeah.
In fact, many states will be forced to find other solutions and find new sources of water.
I don't know. We'll see.
Seems probable.
Definitely, I can see that happening. Here we go. An alien ship will attack Earth.
That's very specific. Is this going to be the year?
Is this the year?
And she said attack? She said attack?
Yeah.
Really?
So supposedly an asteroid will be sent by aliens to seek out life on Earth. And the unearthly beings could even take prisoners when they touch down.
Could totally happen. I mean,
that would be fucking wild if this was the year of the alien invasion.
So interesting. They will send an asteroid, or is it going to be like a ship that is shaped as an asteroid? Because we did have that weird cigar-shaped asteroid we've talked about a lot on Mile Higher, Uma.
We'll see.
Well, that already came, so maybe it's coming back.
Maybe they're sending it back. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, that's. I don't know if I'm ready for that quite yet. Can they hold off a few years? Yeah, I mean, or can they just not attack? Can they just come hang out?
They're like, hey, Bess, do you want to hang out? Can we have them on the pod?
I was about to say they could come on the Sesh. That'd be really great. Best guest ever.
Yeah, if we're not fucking number one on the charts, then
can you imagine what that would do for our show?
We would be all over the whole
world.
Suck
it, Joe Rogan. We're gonna be number one.
Yeah, they wanted to come on our show.
Nah, they'd probably go to Joe. Sadly,
go to Joe.
Okay, attack of the locusts in India. Baba Vanga predicts an apocalyptic scene in India and pointed out that the temperatures there will reach a whopping 122 degrees Fahrenheit. And locusts will attack crops and our agricultural plots, causing immense famine. But we actually did have a ton of locusts. Was it 2020 though? I think it was 2020.
Yeah. Don't they come like every so often?
7 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the footage of that. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it really is.
But the fact that it's supposedly going to hit 122, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No.
She also talked about VR taking over. But again, well, I guess
loosely. I mean, these are translated from her.
Obviously, yeah. VR wasn't a thing back then.
But she said people will spend more time than ever in front of screens.
Right. And that's obviously happening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have an increasing addiction to technology.
Mm-hmm.
But again, she predicted this stuff in like before, back in the 90s or even earlier. So it's pretty accurate for back then.
Yeah, it's definitely loosely transcribed, but it is interesting to think about.
And that many people will embark on a downward spiral and will dangerously confuse fantasy with reality.
That is such a conversation. We've been talking about that a mile higher lately.
I mean, it's already happening.
Yeah.
It's already happening. And it's definitely going to get worse. And I think there will be people that fully just retire from regular life and start new lives in virtual reality and just, get off to pee and have a little snack.
That's
and then get right back on.
That is wild.
I know. It's scary.
About.
Really scary.
I don't know. Okay, so our last person that we wanted to talk about today was a psychic and numerologist named Sarah Yip, also known as the Numbers Queen. And she creates numerology charts based off of the sun of our birthday, which reveals our life path and which age we mature. So a lot of this has to do with the royal family. I know that a lot of you guys follow the royal family out there. We're not like super royal family stands, but I still thought
we know quite a bit because we did our video on it.
We've done dove in
several bits of content.
Like some people are like
in it, following the tablet every day.
Yeah. So, but we'll go ahead and touch on that. But first, we're gonna go ahead and thank our last sponsors for the day.
Guys, we all know that healthcare for women is unnecessarily complicated, and that's why the Pill Club is making things so much easier. Going to the pharmacy in person is so 2021. So get your birth control online, prescribed, and delivered for free with the Pill Club. The Pill Club provides personalized care from the comfort of your home and delivery to your door on time, every time. Access to affordable healthcare has become so much harder for women in recent years, so gain time and peace of mind back with the Pill Club. Their licensed medical team puts your reproductive health first with access to birth control, period care, and sexual wellness products, all with an online subscription. Life is stressful enough, and access to healthcare just shouldn't be. The Pill Club carries over 120 FDA-approved brands and ships to all 50 states. Most brands of birth control are free with insurance or Medicaid. Otherwise, prices start as low as $7 per month without insurance. And like I said, the Pill Club delivers your birth control to your door for free in discreet packaging, along with fun self-care gifts and goodies. And right now, when you go to thepillclub.com/sesh, the Pill Club is offering a $10 donation to bedsider.org for every Sesh listener who becomes a patient. Your donation will help low-income individuals get access to birth control through bedsider.org. That's thepillclub.com/sesh to get your first birth control care package and donate to help more women in need of affordable birth control. Remember, thepillclub.com/sesh. You must use that link in order to make a donation.
And our last sponsor of the day is Thrive Market. We love Thrive Market around here. It makes everything so easy. It's the one-stop shop, whether that's cleaning supplies, food supplements, groceries, bath and body products, you name it. Thrive Market is an online membership-based market on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. They'll deliver what you need so you can spend more time on what matters. They carry all your favorite clean brands that don't clean out your wallet. Shop everything from ethically sourced pantry essentials to sustainable meat and seafood to non-toxic cleaning and beauty products. I recently got a Thrive Market order in, and I ordered many things. I ordered some Dr. Bronner soap, which I love that stuff. You can use it for so many different things. I got some daily vitamins. Always got to keep those in check, especially when it's cold out here and everyone's getting sick. And of course, you can't forget the rosé. I also had to get a bottle myself. I love that it comes right to my door. Everything you need. You don't have to go through multiple stores. You don't have to get in the car. You can sit in bed and order all your goods online through Thrive Market. And Thrive Market offers organic groceries that give back. Your membership means more for families in need and our planet. With every person that joins, they donate a membership to a family in need. And so far, there's been $4.5 million donated in healthy groceries. They also offer carbon neutral shipping, and they're on a mission to be the first climate positive grocer. Can your grocery store do that? Now it can when you go to thrivemarket.com/sesh. Join today and get 40% off your first order and a free gift. That's THRIVE market.com/sesh to get 40% off your first order and a free gift. thrivemarket.com/sesh.
Okay, so yes, she uses numerology, which is very interesting. Do you know your life path number?
No.
Oh, it's very interesting stuff. I'm curious about numerology. I'm a life path number 3.
Are you?
Yes.
I would love someone who knows about that more to like come on the show. That'd be sweet.
Oh, that would. Actually, I have someone, and I think she's gonna come.
Boom.
That's right.
Stay tuned, people.
Okay, so according to Prince William's numerology, it shows that his 39th year from June 2021 to 2022 will be a lifetime turning point for Mr. William. It says that he is going to grow more popular and more confident. It's going to be good for him.
He's like, he's uncomfortable with his increasing power and looking forward to eventually being the royal king.
There's a lot of people that are predicting that the queen... Well, actually, there was like a whole thing on TikTok that people thought she already passed.
Oh, I know. I heard about that.
Yeah, there was this whole thing going on, but I don't think she did.
No,
clearly
don't
not.
think so, unless there's a robot out there, which...
No. But maybe, I don't know. We did lose Queen Betty this year. That was the worst thing ever. What a way to start the year.
I know.
Terrible. Was that on the... That was 2021 still,
it
right?
It was 2021 when she passed.
Was
it?
It
was the day
before.
New Year's. Yeah.
New Year's Day, yeah.
And literally, about 2 weeks before her 100th birthday. That's literally like But people calculated that if you take out the leap years, that she actually made it to 100. Oh, she did. Yeah.
Betty did it. Okay. Betty did everything.
She's so awesome.
I know. Thank you.
And she loved animals so much. Just is like the sweetest thing.
She did. Yes. If you haven't already, make sure to donate to your local animal shelter in honor of Miss Queen White. Miss Queen. Anyway, Prince Harry's year will start strong with January bringing him happiness.
Wow. Beautiful.
I don't know. We're already like pretty much through January.
However,
see how happy he is.
In February and March, he enters a complex situation that will demand his full attention.
We'll have to report back in February and March on that one.
But then in April and May, he's in the spotlight for positive reasons, such as charitable causes, which sets good wheels in motion for June right through August.
Fantastic.
Not too bad.
So glad to hear that for Harry.
Excellent work. Why are we not talking in a British accent?
I really like Harry, actually.
You see, so do I.
He's a good man. He's a good man. Okay, so for Kate Middleton, it's funny that we're going through all of these predictions as if we give a fuck.
I know, seriously.
But Kate's chart shows that her 40th year from January to December 2022 will be a more uncomfortable time of her life. She will be coming off a successful year in 2021 and needs to consider her next months wisely.
Let's see.
Or she might lose her royal popularity.
These next 12 months highlight her crown chakra, which is about a person's faith, self-respect, and spirituality, especially their senses of all oneness. Let's see. I guess in February, she will go ahead and start the year off well and has a learning opportunity. But then March looks like a time of confusion, but she does recover by May and April, or April and May. And I guess her creative side will really show.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to do monthly updates on the royals and see if this is true.
Please don't make me do that.
But despite self-doubt that Kate will have in June, she will pull off a victory in July, which brings satisfaction over August and September.
Nice.
October is a time for life review, which will give her a clearer mindset by November and December. And she's funnier and smarter than some people realize.
That's nice.
Fucking mean.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how we would really check on any of these, because I guess you could be personally going through all these and no one would know.
Yeah, it's not like she's like putting out her diary on the online.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's really all the predictions that we could find that were from somewhat reputable psychics that have had correct predictions in the past. But yeah, it really does seem like people are becoming a little more quiet with their predictions.
And they're also a lot more into like personal. I saw so many websites that didn't have like public predictions, but that'd be like, oh, you can pay me for your own personal reading of what will happen in your life and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Do you have any predictions for the next year?
Let's see. I predict that the Sesh is going to hit 100,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Boom.
I think that's
only
doable.
Need like 20,000 more. Come on, people. Hey,
yeah, tell your fucking friends.
I look at the analytics, and a ton of you guys who are watching are not subscribed. So click the subscribe button, folks.
Yeah, so you never miss an episode.
That's right.
Do you have any like celebrity predictions? Do you think him and Pete will survive the year? Well, not survive. I meant like their relationship. I
hope that they survive. Or
will Kanye beat his ass? Maybe he won't survive.
Dude, Kanye's coming for him. I don't know. I think probably not, but maybe.
I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. Sure.
I love Pete Davidson.
Oh, me too. He's hilarious.
He's
I love
so
him.
funny.
Great.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else. I was really trying to think of some predictions, like celebrity predictions or world predictions, and yeah, I get nervous. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong?
I don't know shit.
I definitely.
How am I supposed to? I'm just trying to get through the day by day.
One predict tomorrow. You know. What do we have going on tomorrow?
I can predict that I will be editing your video.
That's right.
There we go.
My first family involved video of the year.
Yep.
Super excited about this one, actually, you guys.
Yeah, we've been working with this family for a while.
Yes, the Prestons. Little sneak peek. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be it for us today because we actually have to go to the movies. I actually convinced Janelle to see House of Gucci.
God, even though you literally on the Sesh were like, so I saw this movie and I'm pretty sure you hate it because it's really dark. Not like dark scary, but like visually dark.
But it'll be good if you want to take a nap, you can sleep.
No, you told me that you would kick me if I fall asleep.
I am forcing you to go, so it's not like she really agreed to it.
Oh,
At first, she was very hesitant. I was like, no, we're going to go as a bonding activity.
I want to go, but it's okay. That I'm excited for, to spend time with the Kendall Rae crew.
Yes. Everyone on my team is going to go see this movie. We already ordered our popcorn and drinks in advance, and we called the theater, and they're going to allow Charlie to come.
This is iconic. This motherfucker's shown up to the movies.
He says, I am ready for the show.
They're like, as long as he's not disruptive. I'm like, dude,
he's not disruptive. Look at him.
He is much less disruptive than his mother.
He wants to see Gaga. He's a big Gaga fan.
Do you see this shit?
Yeah,
his
it's amazing.
His tongue is out, his eyes are closed, his hood is on.
He's an icon, okay?
Dude, I swear, he's like barely alive.
He
not
can
in
really
the bad way, but in the way of like, okay, no, he's very alive, but he's also like completely asleep 85% of the time. So.
Well, maybe in the next episode, Janelle will have to give her own little review of House of Gucci. Because I really like it. That's why I'm seeing it twice.
What if I don't?
I'm doing a video on it
if
soon.
I don't like it.
That's okay.
I'm gonna be like, this was trash.
Yeah, give an honest review.
But maybe I'll like it.
I mean, you're a big Gaga fan, so I think you're gonna like it.
Is Lady Gaga in it?
Yeah, she's like the star of it. She's the main character. She's in like every scene.
Oh, then I like it more already.
Yeah, you're gonna like it.
I saw, what was the other movie that she was in with what's his nuts?
A Star is Born.
That was a great movie, I thought.
Oh, then you'll like this.
She's an incredible actor.
She is. It's really good, and she really fits the classic Italian role. It's really good. You guys are gonna like it.
Charles and I are very excited.
Yeah, Charlie, get ready. Got a 3-hour movie ahead.
My favorite part of the movies is the popcorn because there really is nothing like actual movie theater popcorn.
It's the best.
So good.
Yeah, we already ordered our drinks and our poppycorns.
Poppycorns.
I'm very
excited.
excited.
I'm bringing mini M&Ms.
I'm bringing jelly beans
and a blanket and a sleep mask.
I'm bringing a blanket too. A sleep mask, bitch. You're gonna have your face mask and your sleep mask. You're gonna be completely covered.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful.
Okay, well, that's gonna be it for us and our first episode of the Sesh. We are so happy to be back.
God, I missed recording this so much, dude.
I did too. It's just a nice, fun part of my week.
I always feel so good after recording it.
Yeah, and that's why we moved it to, we're gonna be now, because we used to record on Thursday, Fridays. Yeah, so we moved it to the beginning of the week so we can start our week on a fun note.
Yeah.
Before I start filming crime stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
it's just a good way to start off the week.
It really is. It's so fun. So the cesspool.
The cesspool. We should have named it that, honestly. What were we thinking?
That could have been good. I could see the marketing for that.
That is such a great podcast name.
Cesspool.
Someone needs to take that if they have it
already.
You
should. If you're going to make a podcast, that could be a good name. We'll give it to you.
Hilarious. We will give it to you. But yeah, join us every Thursday now, folks, on the Sesh.
Right.
Oh, and also on Spotify, you can watch us now. It was such a cool thing that Spotify offered
So
for
cool.
all of our shows. They will be on Spotify video platform. Of course, you can just listen if you want to. But yeah.
I need to check that out. I haven't even seen what that looks like.
It's cool.
I gotta see.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're on TikTok.
Yes, we are
Follow
on
our TikTok for fun little clips.
The _ Sesh Podcast. All of our social media is the same. The _ Sesh Podcast. It'll also be linked below.
Yes. And just a side note, I know that we have been experimenting with the shorts and TikToks and stuff. And we're working with a company who is editing shorts for us because we really don't have time, honestly. We do a lot here. But I know that it was kind of bothering some of you guys that it was on our main subscription feed for this channel.
And we appreciate you guys letting us know.
Yeah, we definitely heard the feedback. Yeah. We made a separate channel for the shorts. But shorts are a big thing on YouTube. YouTube is really focusing on that and pushing it. So it's kind of something where you have to do it if you want to stay relevant with what's going on.
And we are relevant hoes up in here. Remember, number one on the charts, people. That's us. Whether it's aliens or TikTok, somehow we'll get there.
Hey, but Mile Higher and Lights Out made it into the top 10 USA.
Yeah.
Like the whole fucking
Bad
charts.
ass.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
That was really
We were
awesome.
blown away.
So,
yes,
yeah.
Looking forward to a great year ahead.
Check out our TikTok too. We're trying to post more.
Yeah. Yeah, we just made another TikTok today.
Oh, and also the highlights channel will be linked down below. So that you guys can subscribe to that if you are interested in seeing more cut down versions of the show.
We will be back next week with a spicy episode,
Ooh,
and it will be a little bit longer than today's.
Yeah.
So
we hope that you enjoyed it. We hoped that you laughed. We hope that you like our new set. We tried to be cute, to make it the vibe. Do we have to leave?
Yeah. Emily's already there.
We're getting kicked out. We love you all, and we'll see you on the next sesh.
But until then, keep it fresh.